Hey Cancer, this is Tara and welcome to your June 2016 Psychic Tarot Forecast. Thank you so much for joining me and watching my channel. I appreciate all you guys and your subscribing and liking and sharing and comments. And I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck as well as 1 card from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel card deck. See what romance is like for you this month. What's going on with Cancer? And before I do so, I wanted to share with you a couple conversations or the overview of a couple of conversations I had in the past 4 or 5 days. And actually this subject was brought up to me, so it felt like synchronicity and to share it with my YouTube viewers. And it's simply the couple questions of, do you believe in God? I was asked this, do you believe in God? And what does your source or God or whoever you believe in, how is it of value to you? What's the value to you? And for me, God is simply creation. It's compassion, love, out the gazoo, creativity, everything that's hopeful and good for people. And it's the way a lot of people tap into it, if not by prayer or by groups or church or something of that nature, simply by taking a meditative walk or, praying by the ocean and hearing the tide roll in and out. And for you water signs, that's really, really relaxing and inspiring and very intuitive. And it also can be taking a walk along a path where there's birds singing and there's nature. And so anything that's grounding or that brings us to our spirit. We're here as humans on this earthly plane. We're experiencing all the challenges and the difficulties as well as the wonderful things that happen as well. But as we, the afterlife, a lot of people are interested in that right now. There's a lot of the psychic medium shows on TV, and so organically people are wondering, what is it that happens with me? What has happened with some of my relatives? And some of you all might have had communications from your relatives. I know that's happened with a lot of us. But it's about the spirit. And again, this is not a religious preaching at all to you, but I'm just wondering, if any of you all want to make comments as far as how you tune into your spirit. Is it maybe creativity? A lot of people feel that brings them straight home to spirit, to love, to God. And again, I'm not preaching. This came up twice, and anytime there's synchronicity like that, then I pay attention to it, and I thought I would share it with you. And we are in a 2 millennium, and 2 in numerology, the 2 millennium is about cooperation, peace, diplomacy. When I draw it out when I'm doing numerology readings and I draw the number 2, it always reminds me of a swan. And a swan is peaceful, it's calming. And I think that's a lot of what people want these days. They want a feeling of calm, relaxation, peace on earth. So wanted to share that with you guys. If any of you would like to make comments, you can do so in the comments below this video. And or you can email me at themagicalmatrix.com and let me know how you feel about who your source is or how your source is of value to you and what you get out of it. And some of you, it may be your intuition or your creative or your angels or your guides, or it's many, many different things to many, many different people. But that came up, like I said, it was top of mind, so there you go. I just wanted to share it with you, Cancer. All right, so on to your reading. I'm going to pull the 4 cards, and I've been sitting here talking as I'm talking. The cards have really been playful or going along with me here, so let's see what comes up for you. It's like the top 2 and the bottom 2, are the 2 that wanted to come. So everything in the middle, it doesn't matter right now. It's the top 2 and the bottom 2 for you guys. And let's see what's going on for Cancer for the month of June. Happy June, happy summer to you guys. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm doing these videos right before the Memorial Day weekend. So if you're in the U.S., wishing you lots of fun and be safe. And anywhere else around the world, you all have a great weekend and happy June. Okay, so the first card that came up is the Emperor card. And this is a Major Arcana card. The Emperor card is the archetypal father figure. He can be stern, he can lay down rules, he's organized, he's precise, it can be about legalities, but he oftentimes lays down the law, whether it's truly law or whether it just feels like it from a father. You know how fathers can be. Doesn't matter how old you are, we've all had a father figure in our life. And I have a puppy in my life, and the puppy is whining. So I may have to become a father figure to my puppy while I'm doing this video and say no. I'm getting a couple things around this, and one is, yeah, this could be about legalities. Maybe some of you are, excuse me for just a moment. Okay, sorry, I had to say, cut it out. So maybe that's a little bit of a metaphor for what's going on for you guys this month. Maybe you need to get yourselves into shape, and I don't mean just physically, but I mean just mentally as well. Maybe there is a father or someone, a mentor or a judge or an attorney or someone who's saying, this is the way to do it. I'm also feeling like I'm looking at this. What's really standing out to me is his gold adornment around his neck. And then if you see, the hair is done in green. So there may be a little bit of a feeling of a chokehold of finances this month. Maybe you're going into June and you're feeling like, okay, things are awful, but I really, really do need to watch my pennies, my dollars. No matter what you have, I feel like some of you all need to just watch it, plan out. This is what the father figure does. He's very organized. He's very structured. He plans. So that could be part of the scenario too. So just to remember to watch your budget and what's going on. He has a ball of light with him. So there's always enlightenment that can come out of this when this father figure is around, or this person who's so discerning. He always brings light to a situation. So I'll turn over the rest of the cards, but he may very well be the anchor for you this month. Just to remember that discerning father figure, that source of discernment. All right. So your next card, Cancer, is the Ace of Rods. Well, I love that for you guys. The Ace of Rods is, well, a spiritual source, creation, inspiration, creativity, a new path that's open for you that maybe hasn't been open before, it just hasn't been ready, but possibly it's ready for you now, and you've made changes to a situation where now it is open to you. I'm seeing a lot of you too with females around you and really above you as well. So this could be that there are some females that are helping you make decisions or have brought you a new opportunity or suggested something to you that feels good to you. Again, there's enlightenment around this particular opportunity and pathway, this door that's opened up for you. So that's kind of cool. There's a new door that's opening up for you for some sort of opportunity, creative inspiration. I know I keep going back to that, but that's what it feels like. And I am noticing too a lot is the orange that's wrapped around the tree. And so that orange tells me that a lot of you all have put something on the back burner. And this could be for some months. I'm getting at least several months, but some of you all have put something you've needed to pay attention to on the back burner. Now it's time. There's maybe new light in a new way of approaching it, and you're very appreciative of that. And it's like, okay, now I can actually move forward again. So let's see what the next cards have to say around that. The third card of your 4-card spread, Cancer, is the Fool card. And the Fool is the beginning of the Major Arcana. You guys have now had 2 Major Arcana cards. First, the Father, the Emperor, and now the Fool. this is an archetypal child who takes things playful like, who don's responsibility, who kind of nixes it, who wants to really look at life as playful and fun, and sometimes the naivety can be a little bit possibly irresponsible, but there is a real playfulness that can be enjoyed around this. I am feeling that some of you all just want to, maybe it's after this father figure and this sternness or the legalities or getting things in order at the beginning of the month, and then this new opportunity that's presenting itself, because these cards come up like this. So the Fool card is looking towards this opportunity, and it feels like he's looking at it with excitement and joyful and playfulness. And so the Fool is someone who really, he's very colorful. He's donning a red shirt with an orange tie around his neck, and he's ready for all kinds of adventures. He's carrying a rose. He's walking by the ocean. There's mountains. There's a pasture. So this is all type of adventures that you may come across during your month of June. This really represents to me, or the whole of June for you. It might be somewhere in the third week of June that you're just saying, whew, I need to relax a little bit. This has been a little bit of an interesting month with the beginning of the sternness and then the new opportunity that comes along. So I kind of want to take a deep breath for a minute. Maybe a playful breath. Maybe it's vacation time. It could be that or this could also be a child that is around you, because I am getting children around this. It would be natural for the Fool card. It's the first of the major arcana, where the child starts off in life. So it could be natural that there's children around you, and you just want to really relax and have fun with them. It could also be pets too that are in your life and they're making you happy. That's the other thing it could be. Okay, and so your fourth card of the month, Cancer, and it came in as reverse, is the Six of Cups. Now this is what the Six of Cups normally looks like, and it came up in reverse. And so what I often do when I get this is I pendulum this card to see if it's really reverse, or if I should keep it, or if I should put it upright. And so I'm going to go ahead and keep it as reverse, because it's feeling like I just pendulum as I did that just then. And so it's feeling like it wants to be in reverse. Okay, so this is an inability to make a change. This is a little bit of stagnation. It could be that, after, like I said, the sternment of the first of the month, the new open door comes along, then there's some playfulness. It's like, oh, well, okay, wait, I'm putting on the brakes. It's been a lot this month. Hold on. I'm not ready to make any changes just yet. So, because the Six of Cups is about harmony, and it's about playfulness and childlike. In reverse, it's being childish about a situation. It's like being stubborn, like, nope, I'm not going to do it yet. Like, nope, I've been given an opportunity, but I'm going to put on the brakes because I'm just not ready to do it yet. I'm just not ready to go that path. It's kind of interesting that it comes up around the Fool, because the Fool is a child, and then this comes up as being childish. So you guys are, there's some emotions this month. There's some stubbornness. There's some I don't want to do it just yet, or I'm not ready yet, or maybe the cards literally aren't on the table in the exact order that they need to be for you guys to take advantage of this Ace of Rods. And that very well could be. If it's not ready, it's not ready. I feel like I need to draw a fifth card to see how this plays out. So let me go ahead and do that. This reverse card of inability to make a decision. So what will resolve this? Your inability to make a decision, Cancer. Okay, well, the Knight of Swords will help you make that decision. This is like a warrior. This is like a warrior, a thinking warrior. So it's either you're going to just sort of snap out of it by July or by the end of June, or you're going to have someone come to you and say, come on now, come on. First you have this father at the beginning, then you have this Knight of Swords at the end, and in the middle there's some kind of like, okay, we'll see. But no, at the end, this is someone who says, or you're thinking, it's time to move forward. It's time to move past my insecurities, my instabilities, I don't know how this is going to work, and just do it. Okay, so pretty interesting, Cancer. Let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say for you for this month. I'll be interested to see this after this month of projects and moving forward. Let's see what it has to say about romance. Let your friends help you, is what it's saying. Okay, interesting. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. All right, well, this may very well be something that you may need this month, the month of June, Cancer. You may need to be asking other people for support, not only in romance, but also with just questions on everyday life or finances or career, especially career I'm hearing. Anything that has to do with your career. And it could be that you're asking support from your spouse or asking questions in regards to your spouse about a situation. But I do feel like that, let your friends help you. Let people support you and hear their advice or their suggestions. Okay? All right, my friends. Well, if any of you would like a reading on how you can maintain your balance and get through the month of June and really make this opportunity with the Ace of Rods open up for you and move past all of those the stagnation period, then let me know and I can help you look at that. And I do a lot of mentoring, and so I would be more than happy to do that. You can get in touch with me on my email, which is themagicalmatrix@gmail.com, or you can look on my website www.taraventura.com and schedule a reading with me. And I would love to do that for you, Cancer. You have an interesting month coming up. I know it'll be good. It's also your intentions and what you put out there that make a difference as well. Okay, you guys, thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't, I encourage you to do so, because that way you'll receive these in your inbox. You all take care of yourself this month. Enjoy it. Do have some fun, but also pay attention to the practical side of life and the doors that are opening for you. All right, have a magical month. Be well. I'll see you soon.